The greenhouse has 120 yards by 60 yards. That's the main one. We have another one which is the half of the dimension, and we just have built another one which is real Mexican. This instrument is being set up by some Portuguese, and so as you can see over here, this was kind of like the original to prevent the heat to go out, right? But of course we need the heat out. All of the system we have modified it, and also we have set up, I don't know if you might see, there's some white tubes over there, and that tubes, they provide you some mist, because as I said, it's very hot inside. They need air conditioner. The air conditioner will be just a mist, not just regular, cool mist. That's why they need to relax a little bit. They need to feel fresh. If we water the plant in the middle of the day when it's so hot, what happens? We kill the plant, right? Now, as you can see, the plant, we hang them so we can use less space and more plants. Our plants, we gave us about 6 months of fruit of harvest. Usually can give us a year, but we just take 6 months and then we change the product. The product itself, when it grows, we sacrifice 1 or 2 products, so the other will get more nutrients, it will get bigger, better, and better taste as well. Now, we have here beef tomato, Rome tomato, cherry tomato, we got bell pepper, 3 kinds, yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, and what's the other one? Red. Exactly. We might work on with the purple one, which is quite interesting, right? We got cucumbers. We have an area designed for herbs. We got, I don't know how to call of this one. I forgot the name in this moment in English, but I'll let you know on the way down here. Now, in the breeding area, is that correct to say, breeding? This is where all happens. Our plants, we plant the seed over here, and then we move them to the different sectors that they belong. As you can see, we can check out over here. We work with a special ingredient. This is a coconut, or what's left of it. Why we use this? Because this one, it helps us to preserve the ingredients or the nutrients very well, and also it never gets rotten, it never gets bad. And the main thing, we got lots of coconuts down here, right? All the underwater pipe system comes through these little irrigations. As you can see, once the nutrients and the water with all the nutrients come inside this package, the leftovers of the water, let's say, goes through the channel to the, is it okay to say channels? Mm-hmm. It goes through a different container that after that it's going to be spread out all along around the premises, because you take something, you try to give something back. That's kind of like the philosophy of our manager as well. Take something, we give something back. I'll let you know a story later on and you will agree with that. Anyways, we go this way to the main, to the seed when they're little babies. As well, over here you might see we're still working with the coconut husk, right? Or husk? Husk. Right, yeah. Exactly. We might work on.
Are these carrots?
No.
What are they?
This is tomato, and no, this is how do you call it? I forgot this name in English.
Cilantro.
Is it the same thing in Spanish? Cilantro. There you go. See, I understood perfectly.
Here we go.
Perfect. Now, we're gonna go to the tomatoes area. As you can see, we plant them.
Aww.
Once this process is done, these are like 2 weeks old. The bigger one, they're 2 weeks old. In order to get the process to transport them into the area where they're gonna be harvested, it takes us around 2 months before we get to harvest any product over here. So you can see, okay, I'm proud to say that this is made in Mexico. We have learned from the other prototypes that we need to prevent the heat to stay inside. That's why the whole area is covered with this kind of net. Simple and effective. And as you can see, there's difference in between this and the one original one, like I say, is to keep the heat inside. And believe me, you don't want to be there at noon, not either the plants. Okay. Here we are in the area where we got the chili xcatic. This will give you the taste of a chili, except with the side effects, which is the burn in your mouth and everything. It's perfect for foreigners to try out. Also, we have the bell peppers. As you can see, on the bottom part of the plant, we sacrifice some of the products, and as well, we cut off the leaves, because leaf also take the nutrients. So we try to give out a very nice product. All we do over here is to use natural products. The nature provides us from everything. Of course, we can develop our artificial products, but over here we try to do 100% organic. Pollination, for example, we didn't know how to do it. They suggest bumblebees. We picture ourselves with a net and trying to catch bumblebees for work, right? But it turns out they sell the colony. So we got the colonies over here. They're in charge of all the pollination. To repel the mosquitoes, we use an extract of a tree that we do have here. It's called neem. That's in Mayan. You will see along the premises that we have one plant each 3 meters. Will be like 9 feet, I believe, something like that. Now, also the main thing about this is we try to give you a natural and organic product. People are concerned about their health, about what they eat. Why wouldn't they? And also, this greenhouse provides us enough to supply all the different hotels on the company. We are 5. Now, our first production, our first harvest was on September last year till December. You're not gonna guess how much we collect. Simple. 14 tons of product within 4 months only. That's not it. January itself, we collect 15 tons. February, 18 tons. Imagine. Now, after that, we have to change the product. Like I said in the beginning, it takes only 6 months. We change the product. Of course, we reduce the harvest production to 10, 7, and in this moment, we have growing new products. Of course, it's not that many. One interesting fact is our supplier became our customer. Why is that? He decides to collect and get 100% organic, grow here in the area. You don't got to pay much of tax, transportation, all these things that at the end are pollution, right? But we were beyond there. We went back on trading. He gave us some fruit, we gave him some vegetables. At some point when there are, I don't know, it's not a proper word, let's say leftover, when there's product left, the employees, they sell them to the employees. They will get it 1/3 of the price that you'll get it out in the market. Isn't that unique? It also, we get something for us. As you can see, we work with the mist system. We spread the mist, which is cool, mist, air conditioner for the plant, and as well, we try to keep ventilation inside, the wind rolling. And this we have all along all the greenhouse. Now, here we are on my favorite station, habanero. Ooh. You can see the plant, how beautiful is the product over here as well on the top. We got greens, and green is okay to eat as well, the orange one. Oh, favorite. On this side, our chef come and collect some of the herbs he might need. He's like his private market, right? We have as well some basil. Got lots of basil as well. I don't know, you use it in everything. Also, we have a Mexican herb called epazote. Feels good. Also, we have one called epazote. Epazote is real Mexican. I don't know if you're familiar with quesadillas.
Sure.
Quesadillas, epazote, habanero, perfect solution. Ooh.
Makes me hungry.
Oh yeah. Now, remember I told you about the neem, the tree? This is it. Come on over here. This is the plant that prevents the bugs or the insects to go inside. This is a natural repellent. As you can see, one over here 9 feet away. There's the second one all along the hotel, all along the greenhouse. They also do an extract of neem, and they produce it massively, and they sell it in a container regular because it's very, very effective and natural.
Wow.
Oh yes, indeed.
Plant one of those in my garden.
Oh yeah. Now, what else do we have here?
There's basil in there.
Of course. Let's take a
Lots of
basil.
Yeah.
And again, there's coconut husk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coconut husk.
Does it smell good? Smells good, yeah. Okay. No.
Not Lockerin?
We're not
Okay.
trying to grow a Nikki.
We got one enough, right?
Yeah.
Also, we have more. This is called hierbabuena. This is also the Mexican people use it a lot on tea. It's very like natural.
It sounded like mint to me.
Yeah.
Mint, yeah.
They use it for many.
Smells like gum.
Yeah. Okay, here we are, and what's left of a Mayan ruin. Of course, we had lots of Mayan ruins all along the peninsula. Some of them small. The most popular or important ones are the one in Chichen Itza, of course, as you know, Tulum, Coba. But all along this area, we have found Mayan ruins. So the owner decided to start building from the Mayan ruins, so we do not touch it. We'd like to preserve. And then when he started building, he made a ceremony, Mayan ceremony. He brought a shaman to bless and ask for permission to build, and that it's gonna be working good with no inconvenience. There's a story, a myth, a legend. I don't know how would you like to call it, but on the way into the airport there is a bridge on the highway. Believe it or not, the story says that when they built up that bridge, it collapsed within few days, and the people didn't know what happened. But then the people from the area, they say you have to offer something in return. They give you the opportunity to build, you give something back. What do? They build some pyramids, small pyramids on the side of the bridge. So when you're going back to home, you'll see on the bridge, on the side, there's a pyramid. Believe it or not, it hasn't fallen down again ever since. If you believe it, you might believe it. Okay, we're here in the area of the cherry tomato. This is how we harvest. Of course, we Mexicans are not very tall, and we need stairs to climb up and get all of the fruits and set it all up. This tomato cherry, it works. Is every month and a half we start to harvest them. As you can see, we got lots of them to join us. You can check out how the root or the plant itself has grown, and we keep cutting the leaves and stuff like that, so the next production get more nutrients. Also, we have an agronomist that has been helping us ever since the beginning, so we can work out with the texture, color, taste. Of course, we try to get the best product, and of course, so far we kind of doing it. I'm so happy to say it, and I'm happy that I'm part of this. Believe it or not, I'm the tennis player. Okay, here we are in the control center. From this area, we control everything that's going on in the greenhouse. We decide to send on those big containers. We have all the nutrients, and it's going to be spread out to the different sectors. We have it already installed, so we'll do it automatically. But of course, if we need to make a change, our agronomist is going to help us out, and in charge of the greenhouse is going to be the one that's going to do the yes, let's go for it, let's do it. See, it's all automatic. We do control a lot of the wind, the temperature, possible rain. The greenhouse that we have is, I'm proud to say, I believe the first one in the region, first one inside the hotel. And who wouldn't like to go to a place that has its own greenhouse, and you can get to see, you get the chance to see. We have a tour. Anybody can come in and check out how we produce these vegetables. Thank you very much. My name is Jesus. Hope to see you soon.